I don't know. But you know what? We're gonna find out.
There is one thing that has determined the best from the great.
Tell me.
And that is consistency.
You say it.
And so far, we haven't seen that much consistency from Rebels losing a match that they shouldn't have won. But so far, it is surreal to find the first kills out of this round in particular. Moving now towards the B site. They've already been meted with a blockade. And quite literally, a wall has been brought up against them now. Up close to it, looking for the jump. Imagine if he would have found that.
He thought it looked like he found it for a second. It looked like potentially he saw what's on the other side of it. But nope, ain't the case. So, looking for a few more frags. Well, Vukashi falls in the end, and that story seems to be pretty much over. A quick B-go with an open smoke is instantly pretty much denied. A sketch! Oh, wait, hold on. I'm taking it back, Pavlos. I'm sorry.
Give him a chance. Give him a chance, Zest? Zest?
Hey, no worries.
Calm down.
Vitality analyst.
GatsH. On a 1-on-2.
David, yeah, go on.
Brought from a 1-on-4.
You say it.
22 points of health, and now crossing towards mid, and he might not even be spotted. He saw ahead. He found
goodness, no way.
But it's just too far long of a distance, and it's even through the wall, which means he hasn't done that much damage. The only thing he's done.
What Masic does is not a regular approach to their default. They're just being aggressive because that's a bonus. And Jenny says, I have those for breakfast, but Masic says, none of that. Trades immediately, goes towards the A side, feels like it could work. RieNs takes out musashi. Again, a bonus for Surreal. I think we should highlight that.
Yeah, very, very good shot there coming through already. 2 for Surreal this instance. Alfajer, I mean, they've already rotated over, right? They've already got every player kind of contesting this, but it seems that Cashew wants to keep this going, carrying it forwards though. Look at lyNxi bouncing back from it, heavily damaged up. Vukashi onto the upper angle, may look to bite out for some more, and it's all down to Masic, and he's only got a Marshall. What can you do here?
Well, you say it. What can you do here? Perform wonders, because both are one shot to the chest. If he hits those in the body, that even counts. Does not start good, and both vanish away. 45 seconds. They can swap sides. They don't need to go A if they don't want to, but they will. Spikes hitting the ground. 10 points of health on lyNxi. 36 on Vukashi. It is all doable.
He can use a pistol at this point.
He can.
Swing out side by side.
They will not show.
Walks around them as well. An opportunity. Oh
no.
Oh, he doesn't have the read on it yet. He doesn't have the read
Just
on
above
it.
him.
Masic finds the head. Quick.
A right click would work. And the orb cycles look wonderful on the Surreal side. Everyone is 1 or 2 orbs away from their magic and very important ult. But Jlerst, he doesn't even know what's up. And that is a problem. Mid cannot be defended that easily.
Big problem. Musashi also now has been able to cross forwards, right? Full kitchen control for mid control. Okay, maybe they've given that over now that JG has pushed up himself. But the issue is clear, right? The B site is where Rebels are heading to, and they find that completely opening. Musashi is still holding down the backline. They're picking him one by one, and for that reason, they have to fall. Rebels now seize control fully. Even though he's low with 50 points of health, he'll be able to survive Masic.
Tell you about it yet? The little ghost himself. But look what is awaiting them back in the kitchen. Any kill to come? I mean, still a classic.
Backs away. They need to get these kills early. Jlerst is coming in with a backstab. He's also got another player to work with.
Oh, no!
Quick to be away. That's the recon of information. Now Janny swings by, but Surreal found damage. They found 2 kills. Musashi is also very softened up. This is incredible. Surreal find themselves with full spike control.
No!
Manages to collect it though.
He didn't. He didn't.
No, he didn't. It's been cancelled. He's been shot.
I can't believe it, man.
And now it's a 3-on-4.
It is. 1 smoke, 1 flash, info door coming up, and Musashi might be knocking on the back door. That is a vulnerable spot.
I don't think he's even going to be knocking. He's going to find an element of surprise, that cover. Any idea? Oh, depends on where he wants to swing by, but RieNs reads it quick enough. GatsH needs to do the heavy lifting here. Rebels have put
20 seconds.
In a very difficult spot. Jumps off at the wrong time. JJ collect.
But it's painful to watch. I'll tell you so much. I'll tell you so much, and it keeps me a bit surprised. As they go for that killjoy setup, 2 in tower. This is what they like to do, Pavlos. That turret up there on screens is so annoying.
Yeah, this time Surreal is the one to get these early frags. Vukashi, though, with the Hunter's Fury, will be able to do the damage in coordination with Sassy spray down there. GatsH is able to TP away. But the Viper's Pit dropping, they haven't quite committed to that spike plant. Look at Alfajer. Damaged up with that shock dart as well. Has to move out to replenish himself to some extent. Shock dart also to that corner once again. but not close enough.
Oh,
The
no,
Viper's
not that
picked.
again.
Also, Una reverse card. Everybody that stands in this side will be damaged up. GatsH and Musashi, though, are able to find the first kills. Crucially enough, putting their teams on the pedestal. Jlerst onto the site, touching the spike, putting caution in the wind here for Rebels. Will find himself the side swing. lyNxi is quick enough to react to it. JJ will
Lockdown.
have...
A thing that is not too often seen as we step away from the Killjoy meta more and more, but still pivotal. Early A cleaning, no position allowed. You see it right now by the positioning, right? You see where Surreal stands. They're just waiting to pop that little thing on the ground and be like, you know what? It's lockdown time, boys.
Janny fully putting faith onto that Blade Storm. The first player to cross forward. Precise. Masic's head just got ripped to shreds.
And look at it. They're putting that thing down, and they were close to pulling it through, but they say whatever. They say what?
They're back away from it.
Oh, that's interesting. They say whatever, get themselves the B side, even though the turret is there. But come on, man.
Oh, careful of mid though. Look at Alfajer pushing by and finds one free kill, and now the B site is not open anymore.
Yeah, it is not open anymore, and that left them in trouble because they had a good game plan, right? They were like, we have our lurk ready. It looks like we can approach it. Boom, does not happen. And
They
this
changed the decision once again though, heading towards this A site.
It's a 5v4. Just reminding you. They have 5 players on B, Pavlos. Still.
What would be great though is
Tell
that
me.
if they fight it uninhabited without losing any more players, because a 4v5, if you have the spike down with that advantage, isn't a bad deed.
And 2 snake bites. So the after plan is somewhat granted.
That will simplify things, of
Make it
course,
one.
with one snake bite taken away, means that we'll only have to rely to one, but if Janny does the heavy lifting when it comes to the kills, won't be too much of an issue. No rifle to be collected though, just a few blades. He's gotten the resets back now. Snakebite also chopped from the other side. They're looking across. Okay, delayed. Vukashu crossing through. lyNxi ends up dropping. Janny doesn't have any more blades to work with, therefore has to rely on the classics.
No
Surreal
way.
only left with 2 players, and now they need to check the left. Close angle. Jlerst quickly traded back here by Janny, but Alfajer onto the back end of that box. Maybe he...
But it doesn't mean that is automatically a bad thing. Musashi dying, that is a bad thing for Rebels though, as they have now realized the extremities and B-side has to be executed. What is it with Surreal and Force Bice?
They're so good at these. Oh, a little bit too aggressive there. Masic makes that Blade Storm work. Oh, this is getting from bad to worse. This
It
is
does.
terrible.
It does.
Oh, but GatsH has got an interesting angle here. He's been spotted. He's able to run away with one. Doesn't check for the second. Wants to entertain the
No
idea of a different
way.
angle, but a Vandal now has been found. But GatsH lines him up, though, and still keeps things doable. How do you work around this? Spike being touched, sprayed upon, but not quite the finishing blow. Diffused halfway. Now they're looking to push him. Do they, though? Peeking through. Jlerst finds it back again. Surreal fight back with a Sheriff buy.
And Surreal suddenly, look at that. That's an immediate clash. I remember the need for speed, I think we called it, Rebels versus Surreal, the first time we cast it, and it goes on the story.
It really does go on and on. Rebels, this is the determinism for them to get back into this game. They really want this. Musashi aggressing. He's had enough of it, right? You guys beat us with pistols. Enough of that. Okay. The lead is ours. They cry out. And Jlerst... Oh, some cheese.
Someone need to clean up the dishes.
Yeah. It's a bit messy.
Focus game. So I'm sure
Not surprised.
I'm making myself a lot of enemies right now, but a big enemy for the side of Surreal, that is Jenny. Starts off good, and their A defaults when the entries, when Jenny's on point and with the drone hitting something, it just works wonders, Willie. But they're prodding forward again, right? You would believe the enemy got an entry. Would I really prod forward?
Oh, okay. Well, they'll try to create some space towards mid, but it seems that GatsH will be able to catch them off guard. It's these random plays, man, that nobody ever does. It's going to catch them off guard, and JJ's going for another one. Desperately trying to find their way back in, and it may be working out. JJ!
Come on.
Stop it!
It's illegal. That stuff
should
is...
be.
It should be.
Now I've got a chance, man. It's a 2-on-3, and Jlerst may have an opportunity onto GatsH. Peekaboo. Goodbye! Equalized. 2 against 2. Masic defending this. Will be able to hold down. They gave away an advantage here, Rebels did.
They had an entry early on.
Oh, Surreal. They are so incredibly crazy with the tempo switches.
That is still Bokashi, though.
30 seconds
Probably
left.
that prodigy everybody's looking forward to. Everybody has this guy on their list of being like one of the biggest talents. And what is his play, though? As he moves around, he could go through the spawn. Does he catch one off guard?
Look to push by this. They get caught off. Quick headshot,
does.
13 seconds. Has to deal with one, but
The
Masic.
eliminator of Anonimo. is looking like they're getting themselves somewhere with this one. As Jenny falls, that is the nemesis of Surreal.
Long distance, double up shot from Janny, still reads it with the Hunter's Fury.
Yep, all done good.
So many good players in this team. Tempo switches, really catching with guard. Okay, GatsH wanted to go for something crazy there from the shadows, kind of getting onto the back line, denies, Surreal will read it. And this is where Rebels find themselves at a disadvantage. Okay, A side is open. That is something that they can work with. That is something that they can use to turn this round in their favor.
Yep. You say it, they can. But will they?
Honestly, I do not know what can happen anymore.
Ah, no, me neither. I mean, Rebels has been the team that originally stopped the winning streak of Guild, at least on the map. It was Icebox. That, by the way, Guild, the team that was looking quite good at the beginning of the VCT season, just if you forgot. And now they're struggling a bit against Surreal. It seems, as the team name implies, Surreal. And as that ult comes down, Jlerst would still also have his, so it could become a problem. That defuse might come in quite soon.
That's why Surreal was so comfortable to play a bit back earlier on, knowing that they can use their lockdown to push through. They know there's a Viper Spit there, but lyNxi is able to hold on. Musashi as well, swinging by. They went out, want to know that his kills, but is it going to be good enough? Another Viper Spit is brought back from the other side. Spray down across.
And as they right now taking a bit more room in front of B, clearing out that position, it's all coming towards A. Musashi is the first soldier standing, together with Wukashu.
Shock dart to the back end. That's some damage to be made, but Rebels find themselves at a difficult spot, now looking to reroute their efforts to defend this site. It's more about retaking than defending now. But still, Surreal have gained themselves a space, wall falling out close, which means Jlerst can hold that close angle. It should be nice and dandy for them, but it all matters who finds his first few picks, and it seems that lyNxi has got himself on top of that. Paranoia coming through from GatsH, which means they have an opportunity to line things up here. Wukashu to the back end, Paranoia following through, but do they have the time? Do they have the space? Wukashu will be able to shut down Masic as he's already caused chaos, but look at Janny coming in from the backside, looking to close them in. They've already done the damage, which means it's still a 2-on-3. Surreal should be able to have this, but Janny doesn't check his left side.
Stopping power really, except lyNxi with maybe his little snake bites. Yeah, if the trademark delivers, there it goes. But you know who delivers? That's Musashi. He does not need any utility. He finds kills.
Finds a beautiful kill.
Yeah.
And this is their chance. This is the round that they need, right? They haven't been allowed the momentum that they thrive upon. So now is the time they can build it up. This is the round where they can start this up. Janny, of course, onto the side angle. They've got 3 players. Make that 4. Very close to this side take, not allowing them to get that spike down safety onto the backside. On top, JJ has to fall. Janny peeks out further, but dashes away into safety as soon as he gets himself the second. Jlerst onto the back end, but Alfajer helps him out. Poison Cloud, make sure that he's not showing his position, but Musashi ends up picking it up either way. Alfajer is the last player to remain, but Rebels, beautiful retake to come their way, should be able to take him out and defuse this.
We wait. But do we actually want to go? There's suddenly a one-way. There's suddenly a wall-up.
They've got the idea that Janny could be hiding onto this approximate area, which means they can pre-fire it, and that's exactly what they've done. That means Janny's forced back, but look how quickly Rebels have reacted to this.
Yep.
4 out of 5 players close by and looking to stop this stampede approaching from the Surreal side, because it is a stampede.
Oh my goodness.
They're galloping their way. Poison Cloud, maybe to conceal them. Lockdown used very, very early. Janny's position has been telegraphed. Has to back away with a swing, but he's still able to get the kill. As Masic is not able to find the first shot. Janny peeking through again, not finding headshot of fire. Onto the top angle, getting it himself down. Spike can now go down with a lockdown eliminated. Viper Spit for good deal as well.
Oh no,
will also
why?
drop, but there's a gap through the smoke that JJ will peek through. lyNxi pre-fires it, and that puts Rebels on top. Now, with the 4 versus 2, should be able to take this. Jlerst looking to take charge of it, but lyNxi quick to trade it out. RieNs looking at right away. A mid push.
Yeah, but that mid push is defended by Janny. And, you know, Janny is someone I would say can shoot quite well. Pops off the first head, counterpart eliminated. And there's going to be a trap just right away.
Yeah, and Janny will reposition, looking for the first shot. Dash
no.
away. And there's a Hunter's Fury coming through, making sure they're not crossing over. Peekaboo, RieNs. Oh, be careful there. 56 points of health. Able to heal up. As soon as he jumps up, Musashi is there to greet him. Not the best hello he's ever received. And the spike finds itself in a very difficult corner. JJ, yeah, finds one.
Yeah, I think though Jenny hears it. Jenny surely heard it.
They're walking fast. They're running.
Oh no, this is not safe.
Ooh, not in time. So it's safer than it could have been, and he runs away with his life. It just shouldn't have happened like that. It shouldn't have been that easy. And now the rest of Surreal are coming in as well to assist.
If JJ finds a kill, he has his ult as well. He needs one kill desperately to get that one safe.
Now taking control back of Yellow. They left that open at the start of this round, and now the bot will help them out. Cloudburst to maybe give them some more space, but RieNs hasn't quite picked out, which is the beautiful part.
That's
Quick
good.
right-click headshot there onto lyNxi, and now musashi from Kasha and GatsH are the only ones that remain. Musashi
man.
onto the backline, though, catches them off guard, and now it's all down to Masic and Jlerst. Vukashi shutting one down, which means that Jlerst is all that remains onto the spike.
It's Vukashi,
Denies
man.
the first
But he doesn't make
defusal,
it?
but it's
No,
defused
no.
halfway. He doesn't have time to get it down to the last wire, which means
There's actually the majority of players standing. That's what's the case right here. You realize that immediately.
Hunter Fury, very preemptive in this matter.
Look at
Janny
it.
finds another shot. Now wants to go for more. Doesn't connect the shot, which means he has to dash away. But
come
lyNxi
on.
is there to retrieve it. GatsH also being the caveat here. Janny, the first shot he misses this instance, the first player he hasn't killed. And JJ, he's just walking into his grave at this point. He can already hear him.
Those free, they can sting.
Lockdown will be used here from the Surreal side early. Whether this position is committed to. Shock Dart not quite landing at the right direction, right? Misplacing it slightly. Musashi backs away from it. He will be locked in place. 3 players detained and they're going after them. That's more of a bait here from the Rebel side. Looking to shut them down, but it's not working out for them because Surreal have actually found the kills with lesser weapons nonetheless. Viper's Pit is just a guarantee to this round, and this wall will make it even more difficult, Zesh.
Oh, it will. It will. Musashi is staring, trying, and looking. But those are 5 members staying on the site, all around the pit. They know where Killjoy is, roughly. But it seems impossible, doesn't it?
Such desperate attempts being made here from the Rebel side, spraying across the Viper's Pit to see if it's even possible, and RieNs just simply enough lines up his crosshair onto his opposing head. And there you go,
Hello?
JJ coming in from behind, won't be able to succeed in that kill. Musashi actually finding more damage here. They entertaining the idea of actually concealing this round altogether, but GatsH realizes he's too far away. No, this round handed over. Positioning now, they're even ahead in numbers. So now, Toxic Screen utilized to get them across forwards. The wall will help them out in that endeavor as well. And as much damage as you try and cross over, it's not going to be successful. GatsH damaged up substantially. Jan into the back end here with the operator has to do the heavy lifting. The map is closing in on him. Everyone is approaching him, finding the first shot. Updraft away, trying to find a safety. Musashi, GatsH, all of them lining up for shots. Rebels have turned the script, but Masic hasn't had enough just yet. Alfajer looking to regroup for his teammate to give him the space to get the spike down, but GatsH is trying to get into the middle of them. Alfajer shutting him down though, which means it's all down to Musashi. 2 bullets remaining on the tour de force.
2 soldiers standing.
And will he be able to find them?
2 standing.
One bullet remaining! 1 kill to be found! And he is accurate! Rebels, they've done it! It was tough, but they get themselves map number 1.
Seems like that German prodigy has found his home, and Rebels take home some